So this is just a wee video about some products, namely Salomon products. I've had a wee shopping spree, got a big holiday coming up, going over to Chamonix. I've got the Utmb to do, so I thought there's a few things that I needed to replace and some things that I needed anew. First thing was to replace my Salomon S-Lab Genesis. Now, yeah, these are my old pair. Worked out I've done somewhere around, I don't know, about 1,000 kilometers in them, and to be honest, they've actually held up really well. I mean, look at how much grip is actually still on them. The only thing is starting to wear out pretty much at the back end. They're still comfy. A bit of the uppers are starting to go a wee bit. I usually get that anyway. Other than that, you know, they've been really good. They're still good, comfy shoes. It's just that the grip is meaning now that they're not quite as versatile as what they have been, because they are really, really versatile shoes. They do, you know, everything, not just pretty well, but everything like really well. They really do. Anyway, so they brought out some new ones. I don't think they really changed anything apart from the colour. I did always think these ones were just a wee bit muted, and anyway, they've brought out new ones. Want to see? Cha-ching! Check these out. Wow! How cool are they? They really are pop nice. So these are what I'm going to be taking away to do the UTMB. It's really what they were kind of designed for. Big, long, hard pack trails up in the mountains. A bit technical, need a bit of extra grip. I mean, you can see these really are like, you know, brand new. The difference compared to this one, yeah. So yeah, really quite a difference. As I said, in the forefoot, not a massive amount of difference, but yeah, I just really love the colour of these as well. So anyway, yeah, really great. Now, because I'm going to be wearing these for the UTMB and probably more than likely, sorry, I should say the UTMB, I'm just running the route of it. I'm not actually running the race. If anybody's not seen my previous video, we're just going on holiday to Chamonix, and whilst I'm there, I'm going to run the UTMB. Fingers crossed. There's a sneaky chance that I might only do half of it. We're not even a week after me finishing the West Island Way race, and whilst everything's feeling good, apart from a slight wee niggle in my knee, you know, I'm feeling good for it, but there's a difference of just going out for a wee 5-10 Ks at the moment to then going and, like, my first day is meant to be Chamonix right round to Courmayeur, 80k, something like 5,000 metres of elevation. Plus the weather over there is meant to be pretty shocking at the moment. So anyway, that's something by the by. I'm going to be running all or part of the UTMB route next week. I will also be wearing these hopefully for the Tour de Geants in September. So they'll be nicely broken in by then, because I haven't actually worn these yet. And I did size up half a size from the old ones. What did I go for in these? Yeah, so UK 12. Usually I'm an 11.5. They were fine, but given the tour, my feet are going to swell a bit. I thought better just go with a half size up. So it'll be interesting to see how I got on with that. Bosh. Right, so the other thing which I have put off, I mean, I've been ultra running for 11 years since my very first ultra, and I've never ever used poles. Now, that's been fine. Sometimes maybe you don't know, you know, it's hard to know what you don't know. and I don't know what it's like to run with poles, so I've not missed them. And that's quite good. You know, I've managed all right so far. However, something like the route of the UTMB, there's a lot of elevation, and when it comes to the Tor, there's mental amounts of elevation, big ups for like thousands of meters, and big downs for 1,000 meters. I don't think I'm going to use my poles on descents, but it's mainly for the ascents, just slogging away and just being able to use poles. So, whilst I was on ordering stuff from Salomon, I looked at loads of different options. I just quite liked the look of the Salomon ones, to be honest. So, cha-ching. In here, I have got poles. So these are the Salomon Ultra Carbon foldable. Salomon Ultra Carbon foldable. Pretty cool looking pole, I think. It just works on a strap system, so unlike the Lecky ones where you've got a glove thing on. For my first set of poles, I just thought stick to a good old strap, easy on, off, no complicated wee things to try and do. Obviously I will be taking my hand in and out because I'll be filming all the time, of course. So these are very cool. Slot together, just dead easy. He says. This is about the first time I've ever done this, actually. I took them out once, had a look at them and thought, I might do a wee video. Oh, there we go. So, once you've got them in, then just extend it out and there should be a little F plus click. So that's that. These are really light. I mean, I think they say they're 160 grams each. I could have got slightly lighter ones, but to be honest, I'm like, well, that's yeah, really light, which is cool. So, and then again, it's just this wee thingamabob, you know, that claps it down and then you fold down. Salomon also do it on these in the little basket. There's a cutout, and that's where that clicks into. Helps keep them all together. They stay really nice and flat as well. I read some reviews of other poles which kind of spring open a bit because all this is a bit too tight, whereas Salomon, yeah, I had no doubts ordering Salomon poles that they were going to be good, well designed, thought out. So I got, yeah, it'd be interesting to try them out. Try them out on the UTMB route next week, which is good. To go with them, I thought I would try the Salomon Quiver. This is the sort of little bag attaches onto your backpack, and it just means that you can quick draw out your poles. So in a like that, and on the back. My only problem is that I have tried some Salomon bags before, and I've just never found one that I found just comfortable, ease of access to the side pockets. I sometimes find Salomon bags are quite neat and they sit up quite high. I tend to use the side pockets a lot, and I find it really awkward trying to get in and out of them. My Montaigne bag, the 12 litre that I use, is great. I really like it. Problem is that this doesn't attach on because there's these wee tabs. You can see there, these wee tabs attach onto little, these hooks attach onto little tabs that are on the shoulder strap of your bag. So what I'm going to do before we leave is I'm just going to sew on just a couple of little tabs. Should be straightforward. Should be. So that's that. So that's Quiver. I've got my poles and I've got my new shoes. Nice little spending spree from Salomon. But their stuff is good. And like I showed you with the old pair of Genesis, they have lasted, and I will still continue to use them. I've been loath to use these new ones. I've had them just a wee while. They've just sat in the box, and I didn't want to use them ahead of the UTMB because I wanted to keep them all nice and clean. Obviously they're going to get all dusty and dirty and whatever, but as it's looking out on the UTMB at the moment, there's still snow on the high parts. It's been raining, and so they're just going to get trashed. But for now, they look lovely. Yes, they do. Cool shoes, really are. They're if you can get a pair, and they also do now the non-S-Lab version. I've not tried them, but I've heard good reviews. Similar fit, and I think the grip is not quite as aggressive, so it's maybe a wee bit more suited to not as technical trails as these ones. So that's it. That's my little update. Yeah, nothing else to report, I don't think. I'm feeling good after the West Highland Way. That was a good wee success. The video, I'm working on it now, but it's going to take, I think I ended up with over 2 hours of footage for that. So it's going to take me a while to whittle all that down and make it into something that's quite good and enjoyable to watch. And that's it. So I will maybe do a wee post when we get into Chamonix, let you all know if I am actually going to do the full UTMB or just half of it. We'll see. We'll see actually just once I get there how I'm feeling and take it from there, because I've got accommodation booked. That's the thing. So I've got accommodation in Courmayeur and then round in Champolac. So that's there's an option that I can literally just get the bus from Chamonix through to Courmayeur on the day that I'm supposed to start. Everything's all a bit more relaxed. Get to Courmayeur, have a night in the hotel, first thing in the morning, get up, breakfast, and then just head out. I think it was going to be a sort of 45k and then a 50k the next day. As it's part of a holiday, that is certainly sounding more appealing than heading off in the cold and the wet to trudge my way around the whole thing. When I come to do the UTMB entire route, I want it to be a really class experience. I want it to be a proper sunny, dry, dusty trails, and at the moment, I mean, I've run in lots of bad conditions, so I wouldn't let that entirely just put me off, but it's a contributing factor to thinking, well, do I just want to go and have a nice couple of days running versus really beasting myself, considering I've got the Lakeland 100 in another few weeks after this. So anyway, so I'm just gibbering on now, and I decided I'm just going to do this all in one take. So whilst you're quite used to me editing, tweaking everything down when it comes to my videos, these sort of just little extra ones I like to just try and do it in a oneer, because otherwise I'll end up just taking ages, just editing, tweaking this out, taking out this pause, So that's that. Hope you're all well, and catch you later. See ya. Bye bye. What? Oh, and see, for like people that think, oh wow, you YouTubers must have like really cool setup where you've got a nice stand and everything like that. No, I'll show you. So in order to get it to the right height, I use these little yoga blocks, and in order to hold the phone up, I use a drill. So the drill and the yoga blocks on the sink. There we go. That is my setup. Right. See ya. Bye.